You can just give in and accept that you're small. I'm completely average height though, like... Oh, thank you, Jack. It hurts when I get called short, 5'11.5". Oh. Oh, really? Did you know the dude that actually started that did it as a joke? The dude that started 5'11" and under is short did it as a joke, and he later posted about it on Twitter just like, man, I probably shouldn't have posted that on 4chan. It seems like it really disrupted humanity a little bit. Like, it was just a completely random joke he did, and he kind of altered, like... He kind of, like... he inadvertently started, like, a eugenics movement, accidentally. I think I'm allowed to say that. Like, it's not related to anything. Like, I don't know. It's interesting to think about. I mean, there's no way that wasn't a joke. No, it was just 100% a joke, but everyone takes it completely seriously now. But we love Smell Great. Thank you, Raijin. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 bits. People don't really mind if women are short. I think people shouldn't mind if men are under 6 feet tall. Men judging women by, what's it called? Chest size? I mean, I don't think... How do I put this? I don't think that many people that are going for people that are, like, tall, and I don't think that many people that are going for people based on a specific bust size are gonna have that much of a good time. Because they're kind of going for people specifically by a metric that's not based in how well they get along, and that's inevitably going to cause such a big issue for them. Like, imagine if, like, you met up with, like, the person that you got along with most in the entire world, and you're like, oh, but I don't really like red hair, and then you moved on. That might be the one person you get along with most in your entire life. So what I'm saying is, you don't have to go for someone specifically tall. You don't have to go for someone specifically with, like, a giant chest. Much better just to go, like, I want to go for someone that gets along with me, and that's probably very hard with online dating. Just like the guy who started the PC Master Race, Yahtzee, meant it as 100... Oh, and oh, wow. It was 100% sarcastically. I don't like Yahtzee. I think he's a very funny man, and I like his voice. But he did something that, I was just, like, a lot of people were like, this dude gave the best reviews ever, you gotta check him out, you gotta check out Yahtzee. He used to do the best reviews ever, you gotta check him out, they're so funny. And then I went and saw his Metal Gear Solid 3 one, and I got so pissed off because he kept complaining the game was so easy. Even though he set the game to very easy because he was using a gun you only get on very easy. I was so angry. I was so pissed. His reviews are more for comedy than serious. I just don't think you can complain about the game being easy if you're using the gun and going like, the game's too easy. Like, he was just saying like, the game's too easy. They give you this gun with a laser sight and unlimited ammo from the get-go, so there's no reason to use any of the other ones. That gun is only something you get on very easy. I just don't... I'm drawing you in the Yahtzee shell next. No! Artists are too powerful. No! It's like, you don't like Yahtzee? Oh, really? You didn't like his Metal Gear review? Total Biscuit also did something like that, turned a game HUD off and complained he didn't know what he was doing. Oh no. Ah, poor guy. I probably do the same stuff sometimes. I'll skip tutorials, then go like, what am I doing? And everyone will be like, Grimmi. Really? Most streamers do that? Oh no. I condemn you to 6 hours of nitwith video essay as 2 things they know what they're talking about but didn't pay any attention is wrong. That's how I feel about every MyHouse.wad video. Every MyHouse.wad analysis, I get really, really, really angry. I just sit there seething with rage the entire time going, they don't understand it. No. They made the ending so confusing. The ending of MyHouse.wad is pretty simple. No, it's not. I don't know why I said it was simple. It's simple once you understand it, though. Something that still no one talks about in their MyHouse.wad essays. Both of the dudes in the obituaries at the end are both creating the game at the same time from different dimensions. And that's it. That's the long and the short of it. Everything from there, like, once you know that, the game is really, really simple. Like, you can also look, I don't know about the trans stuff, I know that was like a big thing. I don't know if I saw that in the game itself, but I did see the mirrored universes and stuff. I think that was the biggest thing. When you look at the journal, there's 2 types of typing styles. I was gonna play that, not really, it would be incomprehensible anyway. That's spoilers for something that no one else talks about and would have been incomprehensible for me. Aw, man. Aw, man. I watched a MyHouse.wad video and was so disappointed. Are they that far off? I think so. Because the thing is... Sorry, this is like schizophrenic almost, but... I can pull up the Google document for like the game. Where they have essentially like a journal. Most people assume that it's just one character. If you beat it, I will follow. Thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this. We're gonna try though. No, not a Google Doci like people are having like a hard social time. I'm not playing MyHouse.wad right now, but I really want to. Okay, I ate all my chips. 1 second. Here, I want to show you something. You'll really like this. Okay, so here's the thing. When the game came out, it had several things, and I'm about to show them to you. If you're unfamiliar with MyHouse.wad, it was a game that was created by, supposedly when it was uploaded, one of these individuals. Now here's the thing. On the upload, there's actually an entire journal entry, and I'm not gonna get all of it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you 1 page of it, and I'm gonna show you why I'm right, everyone else is wrong. Because I'm an obsessive, compulsive, crazy person. Okay, really quickly. And I have no ability to stop doing this now. So, here are these 2 guys that are that are involved in MyHouse.wad. One of the biggest things on YouTube was saying that because of specific sequences in it, one of the characters is trans. Based on what I've seen in the game myself, I don't necessarily think that's true. I do think that that was a misinterpretation of the specific stuff that is in this game. So, why does the one on the right look photoshopped? Because these men only exist one at a time in each of their universes. Now come with me for a mental breakdown. So, they uploaded this specific journal with the game. August 4th, 2022. Today I woke up to the news that an old childhood friend of mine had suddenly passed away. I can't believe it. We were so close when we were younger, and I feel like part of my life is now missing. That is the guy on the right writing this. I feel so helpless, like I can't do anything to bring him back. I feel so sad, and it feels like my heart is heavy. I can't help but think about all the fun times we had together growing up, all of our adventures, our secrets, even our arguments. I miss him so much, I can't believe he's gone. I'm struggling to cope with this news, and it's hard to stay focused on anything else. I hope that writing this journal will help me process my emotions and come to terms with what has happened. I know that my friend would want me to remember the good times and continue to live life to the fullest. So that was August 4th, this is August 16th. And keep in mind that I myself am a crazy person when it comes to the book House of Leaves. If you have read the book House of Leaves, this is 1,000,000 times more comprehensible. August 16, 2022. I attended the funeral of my childhood friend. I was overwhelmed with grief. As I looked around at everyone else in the room, I could feel the sadness in the air. The service was beautiful. The pastor said some kind words about my friend that made me feel better. After the service, I went back to my friend's parents' house and spent some time with them. I was reminded of all the fun times we had growing up together. I never imagined I would be saying goodbye to my friend so soon. As I sat with my friend's parents, we reminisced about all the memories we shared. At the end of the visit, his parents gave me some old personal items that belonged to my friend. I was surprised to see a stack of old discs containing some Doom file backups. It was an emotional moment, but I am grateful to have these items to remember my friend by. When I get home, I'll go through all of his old artwork and see what I can recover from the discs. So, this is the same person, but it then goes on. It then eventually goes on to do this. This is where it gets weird. We then have two different storylines emerging where different events are happening. And this is where it gets crazy. I want you guys to pay attention here. I want you guys to pay attention. Oh, I saved that in my my screenshots files. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to be a bit crazier. I need to show you. I need to show you. I can't help it. I can't help it. So now, after looking through my friend's sketchbook, just in case there was something important there, I had no idea what to expect, but I definitely was not prepared for the strange artwork I found inside. The sketches were mostly abstract and dark. with lots of imagery depicting death, sadness, and despair. As I flipped through the pages, the artwork seemed increasingly darker, and I began to feel a bit shaken. After that, I decided to try to take my mind off of things and do some Amazon shopping. I needed a USB 3.5 floppy drive if I'm going to try to recover these old files. Lord knows whether anything can be retrieved from these discs. They're nearly 20 years old, fingers crossed. Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is absurd, but you have to stay with me here. I swear to you. This is the first time that someone starts to use ellipses. If you look very closely at these specific journal entries, you can eventually start to see that these are different people writing these entries. Would you say the artwork was darker, yet darker? Well, hold on. Because the thing is, I type like a maniac. I didn't notice this until someone pointed this out, but it made a lot of sense to me. One of the people that writes this uses this when they're typing. Very few people use that, apparently. Very few people use this specific sign when they're typing, but I use it all the time. I just go like that's a normal sentence for me. But the thing is, only one of these characters uses them in specific places like that. The Tumblr period? I don't know if it's the Tumblr period, but I just get very excitable and I use those. I just go, ah! And then I start using those. I get a little bit too anxious. Here's the thing though. Only one of the characters used those, and only one of the characters seems like they're struggling with existential depression. Only one of the characters. I'm just gonna put it straight. Give me a second. Alright. We're gonna play the game in a second, I swear to you. We're gonna play it in a second. I'm actually gonna enlarge in this because it's hard to see. Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, It's Turtle, for gifting 5 subs! And thank you, Mr. McNoface, for the 100 bits. I'm glad that you like it, but here's the thing. So we went through these two. There's a lot of these entries. Just for a second. Sorry. Just for a second. My house is awesome? Yes, and no one has understood MyHouse.wad like I have. And I'm not saying this ironically, I'm saying this with complete mental illness, but like, I don't know, complete obsessive behavior. But so I spent some time looking through this. Okay, my package finally arrived in the mail, so I spent the day going through the old floppy disks. I plugged it in and started to play around with it. I was surprised to find that I could actually recover data from my old floppy disks. Boom. No one points this out. 2 characters are talking through this journal at the same time. Friends floppy disks? Friends Doom disks? My old floppy disks. And look at this. No dash ellipses. No dash ellipses. Ellipses. The character that's depressed uses dashes. The character that was originally alive in that universe and was making the game, ellipses. I'm not kidding. No one else has picked this up. I'm really annoying about this. Thank you again, It's Turtle. I'm sorry that I'm on a mental weird thing with this. I had some old files from high school, my high school days that I thought were long gone, but here they are. No one brings this up. My friend and I used to make Doom maps in high school. This is the one that died in this guy's universe over here. And I was so excited to find them again. But then I stumbled across a map that I had never seen before. It was a map of my friend's house. It's because this guy has started to work on them as well. I was so surprised to learn that he had been working on this map in secret. Playing this map made me realize that the best way to honor our friendship is to clean up his work and release it to the public. We never made any Doom stuff available to others, but I guess we were young and intimidated by the great work being produced by the community. But I'm impressed with the quality of what's currently here in his map, and I think it's a fitting tribute to clean it up for others to enjoy. So he's saying that his friend worked on his disc. He's saying that his friend at some point worked on his discs, and this one's saying I went and got the discs from their parents. Now this is where it gets absurd. I spent the morning doing something I haven't in years. Browse Doom World for the most recent Doom editing tools. I was amazed to find how easy and accessible the new tools were compared to what I used back in the mid-2000s. Or thousands? I assume 2000s. I ended up downloading Ultimate Doom Builder and Slade, both of which provided to be incredibly useful. Ultimate Doom Builder made mapping incredibly easy and straightforward. I was able to quickly create a basic map without much trouble, and I'm excited to see what I can achieve with a bit more practice. Slade was much better at managing resources than trying to use Wintex. When I remember using it back in the day, I felt pretty comfortable. Now I can finish my friend's map and maybe add some new features to spruce it up as well. So see, they're both going my friend's map, my friend's thing, my friend's thing. August 29th, here's where it starts to get weird. And here's where it starts to get a little gay. I think the gay part was accurate. I'm not saying this because I'm a Fujoshi, it's just, is this not compatible with the trans interpretation? I just don't think that there was anything in the game for the trans interpretation, because a lot of it was explained by mirrored universes. I do think the gay thing was there, but I'm not really sure why. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. The biggest thing was that the bathroom sign changes from male and female to male and male at some point. I think that was less about showing that the character was trans and more about showing that the universes were mirrored and that both of the fellas were still alive in different ones, because there's a lot of different areas where you suddenly see mirroring like that. It's much more subtle. That's one of the least subtle, but there's so many areas where you see mirroring like that. August 29, 2022. I had the strangest dream last night about my childhood friend who recently passed away. Here's where it gets interesting. We were playing Legos in his basement like we used to as kids when I turned around and he was gone. The house was empty and silent. Everything was so quiet and still. I started to smell smoke and hear screams from upstairs. I ran upstairs, and when I got there, the house was just a burned frame. Smoke was getting thicker and thicker. I could barely see or breathe. I searched for my friend, but I couldn't find him anywhere. I couldn't see anything. I started to panic, and then I found myself outside the fog. I was alone, but I could hear growls in the distance. When I woke up, I wished so badly that it was all a dream, but I knew deep down it was real. I just miss my friend so much, and it's hard to think he's gone. There's nothing worse than letting your mind dwell on something. After a while, it starts to consume you. Just now, I decided to order a replacement set of smoke detectors with CO2 sensors, just in case. What does everything being crossed through mean? What I currently believe is that this isn't a universe that was... This universe didn't essentially, exist in the same way. This was something where the person was kind of connecting to another reality. I think we have one more like this. We might not. It might be slightly different. Yeah, it's slightly different. It's slightly different. But one of the things is this universe doesn't exist, and the way it's portrayed in the game is you can avoid this entirely and then go on to a completely different area in the game. Although this does go hand in hand with how one of the characters wants to go to a different universe in which they do not exist. Yeah, this is a bad ending. This is a bad ending. But yeah, I like this interpretation. This is the real one. I legitimately think this is the real one. I'm so sorry. September 2nd, 2022. Today, I made a post on Doom World showing off my friend's map. There's a lot more to do on the map, but hopefully this is the encouragement I need to finish the map and put it out for release. I thought it would be a simple project, but the more I learn about the new UDMF features, the more I've been adding to make it more interesting. I want the project to maintain the original aesthetic my friend was working on, but I'm trying to find that fine line between the original vanilla map and a cleaned up release that feels a little bit less 90s. October 3rd, 2022. October already? Been super busy with work, so I haven't had time to work on the map. I did, however, go back and look through the sketchbook again and started scanning some of them into the computer for posterity. As I scrolled through the drawings, I could see that my friend had taken a dark turn. Each sketch seemed more and more unhinged and disturbing than the last. I felt a chill run down my spine as I realized my friend's mental health might have been in a very fragile state. October 8th. Today was a long day at work, but I was really looking forward to coming home and getting some mapping in. I decided to order a pizza first, so I called my favorite pizza place to order, placed an order. It felt so good to be able to relax and enjoy some good food. Once the pizza arrived, I set it down to work on my Doom map. I've been working on it for a while now. I'm making good progress. I'm determined to make my friend proud. My Doom map. I spent the next few hours. Look at this. My Doom map. Friends map. My Doom map. Friends map. My Doom map. Friends map. Coincidence? The thing is, they consistently go back and forth between this type of language is the thing. Consistently. This person's also much happier and healthier, it seems like. Eventually, after a few hours, I decided to take a break and have some more of that pizza I ordered earlier. After I ate dinner, I went back to work on my map, making some more tweaks and finish. Okay, he changed there. Details. I can't wait to release it. I think people are going to love all the Doom Cube elements in this map. I know that sharing is a big part of the Doom community, but a small part of me doesn't want people to make modifications to this map. Mostly because I feel this is a tribute to just a vessel for my feelings and emotions. Someone else making changes would feel inappropriate. What? Wait. Before you go like Grimmi, what? I have more proof. I have more proof. But more importantly, I feel like something wants me to be the only one to work on it. I can't explain it, but when I reached out to the Z-Doom Discord members for help, it seemed like something didn't want me to upload it for others to work on it. It sounds stupid because I ended up uploading my copy, but for a moment I felt compelled to keep it for myself. Fortunately, my post on Doom World was received well, and seems that most people aren't bothered by the idea that an author doesn't want to make their map available for modifications. It explains why one map has an angry dog. Yes! And the other has a happy dog. It's because it's their interpretations of the world. It's not that they're seeing it when they're younger and older. It's that both of them are making a specific map. There's so many mirrors because both of them are creating their specific Doom game at the same time. You're getting it, finally. You understand. You get it. It's not about divorce. It's not about, like, trans stuff, although it could be in there. Like, I didn't see anything specifically for it myself, but it could be. It's that they're living different lives and putting their own interpretations of things into it at the same time and going in two different universal directions. This is the only one that explains everything. November 4th, 2022. I had an incredibly vivid, this is one of the most interesting ones, by the way, and this is also very House of Leaves. I had an incredibly vivid dream last night. This has been happening for several weeks. Now, so I feel like I should start documenting them. I'll do my best to recall the events from my dreams. I awoke in a cold sweat, my heart pounding in my ears. I felt a chill run down my spine, and I knew something was wrong. I lay in bed, too afraid to move, when I heard a faint, ghostly cry coming from the attic. I heard this sound before, but it was louder this time and more insistent. I tried to ignore it, telling myself it was just my imagination, but the more I tried to push it away, the louder it became. I had no choice but to investigate. I got out of bed and slowly crept up the stairs to the attic, my heart pounding so hard I thought it would burst. As I entered the attic, I noticed a trail of children's toys leading out the window. I followed the trail, feeling a strange compulsion to do so. The trail led me to an abandoned daycare center near the edge of town. I stayed back, afraid to enter, but I couldn't help but feel drawn to the place. I knew something was waiting for me inside, something dark and dangerous. I took a deep breath and stepped inside. The place was dark and silent, but as I walked around, I noticed walls were covered in eerie drawings of children and babies. Then I heard the sound of a baby crying again, coming from the back of the room. I followed the sound, and when I reached the back of the room, I saw a crib with a stillborn baby inside. I felt a chill run down my spine as I realized that this was haunting me. The stillborn baby was the one in the attic. I backed away, my heart pounding in my ears, and I knew I had to leave this place, and quickly ran out the door, never looking back. So that's one from the depressed guy. It's been a long day, and I'm exhausted. I had every intention of getting some rest earlier, but here I am, still wide awake and struggling to keep my eyes open. I feel like I can't help but feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't put my finger on it. I had so much planned for the day, or did I? I'm trying to remember what I did yesterday, but it was a blur. Was I working on the Doom map? I feel like I must have been. But I can't remember adding any new geometry or details. And all the new scripts seem completely foreign to me. This guy made something based on his dream and put it in there. I don't remember writing them. I'm so frustrated and starting to get worried that maybe this insomnia is making me crazy. This guy was having a really hard time processing his friend's death, and this guy's like, I love pizza. This is gonna be awesome. Like, I'll just think of Tom and like, hey, I'll knock back a brewski. Mm-hmm. Hey. This is, well, being this obsessive about it to the point that I go everyone else is wrong and kind of go crazy is mental illness probably, but everything else is normal. You can also see that some of these specific like things are house is blue. House is blue. House is blue. House is blue. Here's the thing. I think that not every instance of house is blue. So my house, my house, my house. It might be every no. There's one. I think this is the other guy talking too, because one or two instances of house is not blue. This is absurd. I'm so sorry, you guys, to do this to you. Isn't this just a House of Leave reference? It is. It is a very big House of Leave reference. But also, it's showing that two different characters are working on the game at the same time. The geometry of the house is changing because there's two different universes interacting. Yeah. This is your fault? No. Someone asked me about MyHouse.wad and there's something wrong with me. I was able to get some sleep, and also, it's late now, I'm determined to get some proper sleep tonight. Hopefully I can make some sense of all this in the morning. This is the other guy again. I was actually able to get some sleep last night, however, I continue having these vivid, cryptic, okay, this guy doesn't have, yeah, this, look! Dash! Ellipses! Dash! Ellipses! Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this! Ellipses! Ellipses! I don't know what's in here, there's so much crazy stuff, the scripts! Dash! Ellipses! Oh. See, I'm telling you, this is the way to tell which one's talking. I'm just saying, a lot of people use dash or ellipses. I was able to actually get some sleep last night. However, I continue having these cryptic dreams and they keep feeling more personal and unsettling. I'm starting to prefer the tiresome days to my dreams. I was dreaming about taking a nice, hot bath. I felt myself sinking deeper and deeper into the water until I couldn't breathe. I tried to scream, but no sound escaped my lips. I was drowning in my own bathtub. Suddenly, I felt a jolt, as if I had been pulled out of the water. When I opened my eyes, I found myself in a subterranean cave, illuminated by a faint, eerie blue light. I could feel a chill in the air, and I could hear the echoing of demons in the distance. I tried to scream, but my voice was muffled by the darkness of the cave. I felt a chill run down my spine, as I realized I was being hunted by something unseen. I heard the scraping of claws on the rocks, and I felt the ground shaking beneath me. I was terrified. As I started to run, I ran and ran until I found a small crevice in the wall of the cave. I squeezed through and hid in the darkness, hoping the demons wouldn't find me. Eventually, I awoke in my own bed, safe and sound. But I couldn't help but feel a lingering fear that the demons were still out there, watching and waiting. See? I was actually able to get some decent sleep. This is the other guy. That's the other guy. They don't always use an ellipses or a dash, though, and that's where it gets a little bit complicated. Just saying. Where did the capitalization go in the next one? And that's the thing, too. They have a different style of writing. They have a different style of writing. I'm just saying. This guy often uses I was, I tried, I was. This person usually uses I'm or it's. It's 4:30 a.m. and I'm still working on this Doom mod, or this map for Doom. I can't believe I've been up this late. I must be exhausted. I'm not sure why I'm having trouble sleeping lately, but I can't seem to shut my mind off. I'm really starting to feel the effects too. I've been more irritable than my coworkers, and my coworkers have said that I've noticed a change in my behavior. I'm also a lot more edgy and jumpier than I used to be. I'm playing back the map to check my work, and I'm finding all these new additions I don't remember adding. It's almost like the map has a mind of its own. Maybe I'm exhausted and not thinking straight. I guess I should take it as a sign that I need some rest. The fact that no one points out that these are two people drives me insane. None of like the YouTube ones where it's like, hey, this is what happens in MyHouse.wad. No one points out that both of them are working on it simultaneously, and it's driving me completely insane. Who does the MyHouse.wad essays? Come fight me. December 16, 2022. Today, I decided to take a day off work. I was just so tired I couldn't focus anymore. I've been having trouble sleeping for weeks now and I just needed rest. I'm glad Christmas is coming soon, so I can spend time with my family. I'm looking forward to it, even though I don't really feel like being around people. It'll be nice to have some time away from school and just relax. I'm sure I'm sure there'll be a lot of fun, and there will be plenty of laughter and good times. Here's hoping that I'll be well rested and ready to face the world again soon. December 17th. Don't attempt to type while sleepy. December 18th. I was in the bathroom standing in front of the mirror. This also goes in, like, these entries are like 1, 2, 3. I think this is the first thing that appears in the game. I was in the bathroom standing in front of the mirror shaving. As I looked at my reflection, I noticed it winked at me. This is the part that's a little gay. It was so strange and unexpected that I threw my razor at the mirror. I was so scared that I expected the mirror to shatter, but instead it stayed intact. I was even more surprised when I put my hand through the mirror and I could feel the glass. I kept going and I was able to climb all the way through the mirror. It was like a tunnel. When I looked back, I saw myself in the mirror, and this time I winked back. It was so surreal, but I felt like I belonged there. There was something comforting about being in the mirror, like it was my home. I woke up so confused and shocked, and I still can't believe it was just a dream. The reason that this is a little bit gay is because the characters were married in one specific version. One specific version. The Mirrored World Eulogy. The Mirrored World Eulogy. The Mirrored World Eulogy. Or like, what's it? I don't know if it's a eulogy. It's the thing they print in the paper. Effigy? God, what's it called? I don't remember exactly. Obituary. It's the Mirrored World Obituary. If you work really, really, really hard, you can eventually get a second part of the obituary where it shows this guy. Where it shows this guy on the right, except he's mirrored. Except it's slightly blue and it's mirrored, showing that he wanted to go to the other universe where this guy had died, to be with him. I thought that was really interesting. I don't know, like, exactly what it means specifically, but that is something that's in there. Learning about MyHouse.wad was certainly a surprise and welcome one. Thank you for understanding MyHouse.wad. I want to play it now. We're going to play something else, but today was supposed to be my first day back at work after the holiday break, but I decided to take one more day off to work on MyHouse.wad. I've been spending hours every day mapping and organizing the project. So one of them talks about how they have not done any progress on it, and the other one talks about how they're doing tons of it. But I'm starting to feel like it's taking on a life of its own. Despite being unable to remember making many changes, I feel like I keep finding new things appearing in the project. So one of them is working on it sometimes, and then one of them is working on it constantly. I'm starting to feel a little paranoid, like something or someone is watching me and controlling the direction of the project. It's a strange feeling, and I'm not sure how to explain it, but I feel like I'm not in control anymore. It's a little unnerving, but I'm determined to finish this project. So that goes from January 4th to January 7th. I was driving along a road in the woods when all of a sudden my car veered off the road and crashed into a tree. I woke up to find myself in the driver's seat, with an injured and bleeding leg. My head was spinning and I felt disoriented. I dragged myself out of the car and hobbled my way through the woods in hopes of finding help. My leg was in agony and I felt like I was going to faint. This is another part of the game. Through the trees, I saw the lights of a lonely gas station. I was relieved to find it open, and I realized there was nobody there. I had no idea where everyone had gone. As I was standing there, I heard some strange noises coming from the woods around me. I was too scared to investigate, so I stood there, feeling scared and alone. Suddenly, I heard a car in the distance and I limped towards it. Thank goodness, it was a taxi driver who was able to take me to the hospital. Eventually, I woke up in a cold sweat, not sure if I was relieved or disappointed that it was just a dream. Hey! We got that other part in the game too. This is near the end. There's a lot of entries, but we're going through all of them because one person didn't believe me in chat, and I have this. We're gonna play Split after this. We're almost through it. I have an extended weekend because of Martin Luther King Day. So I thought I'd try to wrap things, they're using these, I think, again, try to wrap things up before March. I had trouble opening the map. Doom Builder, Slade both reported being unable to locate the file. Apparently, during a previous edit session, I compiled the map as a PK3 file, and both editors were looking for a previous copy in WAD format. I had been reading tutorials on how to convert WA3 files to PK3, and I must have thrown everything into a new file at some point in an exhausted stupor, because I don't remember actually converting the project in a different format. So this is another one. So the guy having nightmares is the one working on it mostly. Last night I had a nightmare that felt so real, I can still feel the fear and terror coursing through me as I write this. There's another part of the game. I was on an airplane and I was the only passenger. I looked out the window to see the ground below, and I noticed that the terrain was unfamiliar. I had no idea where I was or where I was going. Suddenly, this plane started to shake violently, and I heard a loud noise coming from the engine. In the distance, I could see a huge storm cloud coming towards me. I tried to communicate with the pilot, but I couldn't hear him over the sound of the engine. The plane began to dive, and suddenly I felt a huge jolt. I looked out the window and saw the plane was heading for some kind of structure. I closed my eyes and felt the plane crash. I felt the impact and heard the screams and cries from people around me. Then I woke up, my heart pounding and my body drenched in sweat. Sherlock, when it comes to sniffing out secret gay man love... No. The gay stuff was all, like, very obvious. Also, thank you. But, like, the gay stuff was extremely obvious. I'm so sorry. Thank you, funny girl, but I won't give you my Discord info. January 21st. I don't know if it's the memories of my friend that keep flooding back while working on this map, but I need to take a break. This project, which began as a simple cleanup and release as a memorial, has consumed all of my free time. Hours pass and I'm not aware of the time or familiar with work out on the map. I'm going to stop mapping for a while and come back later when I'm in a better place. January 22nd, I mapped again last night. 23rd, and again tonight. 31st. I'll take a break for real this time. I hope it'll let me. February 14, 2023. Happy Valentine's Day to the only person I ever loved. For a short time, you brought a little happiness to this painful existence called life. I hope we can be together again one day. Okay, it's very gay. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for that other someone who can be the ray of light in my life that you turned out to be. It looks like these guys might have also had a very, like a much closer relationship in this universe. Like, it looks like in this one they were, like, much closer. Though I'm not sure if this is, like, the same two or if there's a third one. February 19th. I didn't make this area of the map. I'm sure of it. It's still the house that Thomas started all those years ago, but different. It has changed. The map I've been detailing and cleaning up for release is still here, but it's now intertwined with too many tag and sector references to separate it from these new areas. I would be disturbed if it wasn't so beautiful. Interesting. February 20th, 2023. I took more time to finish the map. After 13 years, I've got the hours, but more important, the map needs me. Without my guiding hand, the map doesn't know what to build. But I can help it, guide it. It seems to respond to my designs, changing them to match my emotional state. It knows what I'm feeling. It knows how Thomas felt. February 26, 2023. I can no longer tell what elements of this map are my friends, which are mine, and what the map has created. I am no longer afraid the map is creating itself. It needs me as much as I need it, which reminds me of a dream I had the other night. I'm not sleeping much, but I recall. February 27th. This is where it gets weird. It's already gotten a bit weird. This is where it gets crazy. This one with surprising clarity. I was standing on a beach, staring out at the placid water, the ocean stretching as far as the eye could see. Seagulls cawed overhead, and the gentle caress of water lapped the sand in front of me. I dipped my toes in the water. At least I tried. For there was no water, no ocean. It was an illusion. I realized everything around me was fake. The trees, the birds, the sand, it was all a one-act play. And I was Willie Loman, a damned fool who believed in something greater. But there was no happiness to be found. I wandered the set only to find myself staring into oblivion. It was the end of time itself. No joy, no misery, no sadness, only emptiness. Men of fate tell us the afterlife is for eternity. But is it possible for you to keep your sanity for eternity? A day passes in the void, a month, a year, 2, 5, 10. Is this an eternity? 20 years, 100 years, 1,000 years. I sat in this room for 1,000,000 years now, entertaining the same thoughts, pondering the same questions, and ruminating on every mistake in my life, anguishing over them for centuries. 1,000,000,000 years now, double that. Now double it again. I am nowhere close to the end of eternity. I pray for death, but it never comes. Just me and my thoughts and my mistakes and my insecurities and my regrets and my loneliness. Somewhere, in another dream, the version of myself that winked back is sitting on the real beach, happy and content, knowing life is finite. There is no afterlife, and happiness is found in the small things around us that we can control. Happiness has to be fought for. The one where he marries that dude. The one where he marries that dude in the obituary. He dies in that other universe, but he's happier. March 2nd. I was wrong. The map is using me. This morning I loaded a Doom Builder backup file from the late October. I spent a few hours preparing the map for release. I tried to delete the MyHouse.pk3, but I kept getting a file in use error. File in use! File in use! Sorry, I'm calming down. File in use! 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 Other person was working on it. Other person was working on it. I don't think the map will let me. I'm going to post it on Doomworld tonight, but I don't think anyone playing anything other than the original vanilla release, whatever this map is doing to me, I can't let it do the same to others. I swear I uploaded the save copy, but myhouse.pk3 was uploaded by mistake. I don't know if a lot of people were able to download the map before I fixed the link, but hopefully I caught it in time. Both of them are working on it. I think there's two interpretations of it. There's either two people using this diary. Alternatively, there's someone being haunted and their friend is forcing them to upload their game as they work on it from a different dimension. But I do think it's two people using the diary based on what they're saying and based on how one is so incredibly unhappy and the other one's like, cool. I think it's interesting. The first ever quantum entangled Doom map file and diary. It's interesting, right? It's one of a kind. It's one of a kind. I think if you want to check it out, you can. So, okay. Now we can go back to it, but this is also interesting that it goes in this sequence. So this is the first entry. Standing in the bathroom mirror. And then we go to incredibly vivid dream, cold sweat, heart pounding, the attic. So it goes in this sequence in the game itself. I was actually able to get some sleep last night. It could be multiple personality disorder, but what you must remember is that these two were the ones that were making the game. Now give me a second, because I have to search the word gay and there might be something scary on Google search. So I have to take this down for a second. I'm gonna try to find the obituaries. Okay, here we go. So, here's the thing. It could be multiple personality disorder, but I think the two ways that you can interpret this are gay ghost or two people working on it from different universes where both of them have died in different ones. I think gay ghost is also very possible. Not that this is like, okay, so... Alright, I found the obituaries. So when you get to the end of the game, the very, 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 very end of the game, you get to see, not this one first, actually. You get to see, let's get rid of that one. You get to see this. You get to see this one. Thomas Allard, age 35, died in his home on August 3rd, 2022, in Oswego, Illinois. I don't know how to spell that, or say that, I mean. A celebration of life will be held from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. with a service at 1 p.m. on Sunday, August 7, 2022, at the Dwight Osland Center. Caring for Thomas and his family is the Shirley Funeral Chapel. Originally from Plano, Illinois, Thomas, or Tom, was born on June 14, 1987. Growing up, Tom ran cross-country for Plano High School and participated in the debate and Model UN. After graduating high school, Tom attended Beloit College and received a bachelor's degree in geology. One other thing is that one of these guys said that they were going to school. It looks like one of them could be. He moved to Wyoming and spent several years working for the National Park Service before reconnecting with his high school crush and moving back to Illinois to be with them. Tom and his partner moved to Oswego, and now here's where it gets interesting. If you go absolutely crazy, you're able to get a second obituary. Mirrored. like someone was mirroring their reality. It's a mirrored image. It's not being tricked by Twitch chat. Come on. Mirrored image. After all that stuff about, like, mirroring and how, like, he wants to be in the mirror, how he wished he could have gone into the other mirror where he felt like things were right. This is a universe where he went into that mirror and chose to do things differently. The ones where it talks about how he wished that he had taken on, like, and wished he had not, like, been at the end of the universe where he could just see nothing and he was going crazy. This is the universe where he forced himself into that other place. I think, at least. Also, Zedid, thank you for being here for 11 months. Sorry. Would be funny to put Shrek in the game. I don't know if this was made by two people is the thing. I have no idea who made this. Stephen Nelson, age 35, formerly of Plano, Illinois, passed away on August 3rd, 2022 in Oswego, Illinois. Stephen was born on March 13th, 1987 to Julie Taylor and Douglas Nelson. A joint celebration will be held at Dwight Oslin Center from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. with a service at 1 p.m. on Sunday, August 7, 2022. Stephen grew up and attended Plano High School, where he was a member of the AV club and the track team, where he discovered his lifelong passion for running. He was also a computer savant and grew up dissecting computers and programming his own games. So this is the guy that writes the majority of the journals where he's like going like, I'm having a mental breakdown, I'm putting this in the game. His own games. After graduation, Stephen attended Illinois State and earned a degree in computer science in 2010. Stephen spent the last 13 years working for the Oswego School District as part of the IT staff. It was during this time he reconnected with a former classmate who would become his future soulmate. They lived together for many years, finally tying the knot in 2020. He and his partner were both active runners and enjoyed hiking, frisbee golf, laying around the house playing video games. Stephen was the most kind, gentle human anyone had ever met, and the world is less beautiful with him gone now. Stephen was blessed to have so many people who loved him. He was preceded in death by his father, Douglas Nelson. He is survived by his mother, Julie Nelson, twin sister, and his twin sister, Samantha. Or his sister, Samantha. So, it's morning now? It is morning now. Okay, so, sorry, I'm getting way too obsessed about this. Well, the thing is, like, he's having a joint, service at the same time. They held at the, it's saying that, like, his like, I'm pretty sure that was his partner. Like, I'm not getting too hung up on that. Doesn't mention the husband living in this one. Yeah, here's the other thing with this one. You see all of, okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm like this. I'm so sorry, guys. This isn't on purpose. But the reason I don't, here, let me grab this really fast. The reason I don't believe that, it has trans stuff specifically in it, although I do think that's a perfectly fine interpretation, I think that this gives us everything we need to know. I think that this is actually very important. It says that he missed out on a lot of stuff in life in this. Like, from what it sounds like he was deeply affected by death and afraid of it. Here, let me take this down for now. Let me take this down too. So, I think what it was, if you want to know my opinion, like that obituary, I think it was actually like kind of referencing these photos here. So this is something that he came in contact with once. It got into his psyche and he started thinking about it quite a bit. Unknown, stop for directions. So this is the gas station that he had like a panic attack about, like he was being chased and attacked, and then he eventually found it again. So he had that on his conscience. He had that going on in his head. And then, I believe from this point on, I know that it says girls cross country stuff. I think this was his sister. I think that his obituary were things that he wished that he had done in his lifetime. I think that he saw people doing tons of stuff and he created an alternate world where things were how he wanted them to be. He had that desolate, horrifying place where everything was wrong and everything was terrible, and then he had the mirror world where he had actually done the things that he had wanted to in life. He wanted to go on more things. He wanted to, like, be less depressed. He wanted to go outside. He wanted to tell that guy that he liked him a lot. And that's where the two universes got really funky. Like, there's a universe out there where that occurred, and there's a universe where it didn't occur. And I think that's the biggest thing with this thing. It's all about regrets. Michael! That looks like Michael. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of it. Going out and doing things. I think that it's all about living with regrets, and he felt like he was happier in the mirror world where he had actually taken those steps, where he had been a bigger part of that person's life. And see, we also have the, Tom and his partner moved to Oswego, where he started working in city grounds for he loved by everyone who knew him, laughed, he will be missed, and deeply remembered by everyone in his life. Tom is survived by his parents, Dale, Judy, his sister Suzanne's brother Joel, his cat Scrambles, who he spoiled rotten. So this doesn't mention him over here, but I think this is specifically something where he is tying this into the universe. Like, this is the one that exists, and this is the one that he wished exist. This is the one that's real, and this is the one that he wished existed. Imagine creating an entire mirror universe and establishing cross-communication, being Doom Map, and losing your close friends in the process. Yeah, I think he went crazy. He's just schizo? No, that's the thing. I think that they were both working on the same Doom Map at the same time, and this guy was like, yeah, that guy died, but it's fine. And the other guy was like, that guy died, I don't have anything to live for, and I want to explode. As it goes, I suppose. I don't know. I just binged the Friend Inside Me memes. My house is still being oh, why is my house still being explained? I love MyHouse.wad. So, I don't know. This is just my opinion on it. This is what I think happened. I think it's a thing all about regret. And I think that the mirror world thing in the obituary is probably the biggest thing. Them being mirrored in this one image is probably the biggest thing. Like, I'll put it on screen again. Really fast, really fast. Where is it? Not that one, not that one, not that one. This one. The best Doom mod, it is the most creative one ever. It is seriously one of a kind. Take a look. I don't think this one is real because it's mirrored and there's a lot of stuff talking about how he wishes he was in a different place. Please make this into a video. I don't know how anyone could make my schizophrenic ramblings into a video. I just got back and you starting it. We're starting the game, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I sat here for like an hour going, look at it. Don't you understand? Are you talking about the doomed yaoi again? I don't know if I'd call them a yaoi couple. I think they're just two grown adult men, but I think that this was all about you need to go out and do the things that you want to in life, otherwise things will pass you by. Ooh. I would love to watch this as a video. I don't know how I would make it into a video. Hello there. Thank you for coming by to Grimmi's channel. I'm Grimmi, and today I'm going to be showing you the true story of MyHouse.wad. Yeah, there you go. Now I just have to record like an hour of it. All the ghosts you will be includes a death clock. Oh, interesting. That sounds really cool. I haven't watched the new Vsauce though, but thank you, Jack, for the 100 bits. And it's possible they just flipped the stock image. Oh no, I'd usually agree. But the thing is, why not just keep it normal? It's the same exact outfit, it's the same exact photo. But this guy specifically talks about how he wishes that he were in a mirror world, and how he felt more comfortable there, and how he wishes that he had actually, like, taken more chances in life. Wait, it's been an hour? It's actually been an hour? I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's get the 3 minutes of ads going. All right, another quick one, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. Quick break. 3 minutes. I'm gonna order some food because I'm gonna stay up all night playing stuff. Quick break. Okay, baby, that was a very long break though, but I'm so sorry. It's been more than 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. I was taking a little bit to order food, but now. But since you guys just came by, we're gonna find something else to play, even though it's been 7 hours, because I feel pretty awake still. I have been loving today. I have been just enjoying my day, and I hope that you guys have too. But please go check out Ashton. As for me, I'm Grimmi. I play a lot of scary games. MyHouse.wad, let's see if we can get MyHouse.wad going. MyHouse.wad, baby! If you guys aren't familiar with this, it's essentially a haunted game. Like, it's probably the most haunted feeling game possible. I need to download something that can open up Doom mods. I don't know how to do that. It's Doom 2. How do you open- do you just need Doom 2 for it? I forgot how I opened this! How to open WAD files. GZ Doob, that was it. It's been a little bit, guys. Please don't make fun of me. I guess you can, actually. It don't matter. That's very nice of you, Offline Pasta. I can do this. It's like when someone doesn't want to ask directions, like when your dad's is like, no, we don't need that. Don't stop. No, they don't know where it is. I do. No, I can figure this out. No, I can figure this out. I can figure this out. No, it's completely normal. I can figure this out. I've done it before. I've done it before. Yes, I can do this. I can do this. Put both WADs in the GD Zoom and drag the MyHouse to gdzoom.exe. I mean, I can do that. I can do that. I know how to drive. I know how to drive. I know how to drive. It's just not opening. I know how to drive. I know how to drive. It's just Doom 2. Let's try it. Maybe it'll load the right one. It did. Okay, cool. So, for anyone that hasn't seen this before, it's a very one-of-a-kind old game. This was someone's fun little passion project. It's so cute. You're just gonna love how cute it is. It is just adorable. What the hell did... no, come on! I know how to drive. I know how to drive. I know how to drive. You do not need to keep telling me I don't know how to drive, because I know how to drive. I know how to do this. I've done this before. I've done this before. No, I've done this before. Come on, we both know. Let's try this one. Yay! What? Yay! So this is our first, yeah. Yeah, take a look at this. We know how to play a video game, baby. This is your old school Doom, baby. And this is important, remember these. So this is MyHouse.wad. And I know at least a few of you remember when we were talking about the gay couple and stuff. It will all come together eventually. I forgot how this looked. This is so different. We're kind of small even, almost. I do not remember it looking like this. Like, am I smaller than usual? Am I going insane? This is weird. Yeah, baby, yeah! I know what I'm about. Oh, I can't get that one. We got the yellow card, we got the shoddy. We got really nothing going on over here, though. There's a scale difference between mod and the map? Oh. Yeah, baby! We a genius. We a genius, baby! This game does feel really good to play, too. And for anyone that's like, Grimmi, why are you playing this? There is a reason, there is a reason. You'll see eventually. There we go. Let's save the game right here. New save game. Grimmi 1. There we go, baby. So we just walking around. Grimmi plays all of Doom Ultimate Wid. No, trust me. Trust me. We're just doing this. We're just doing this. We're just doing this. We're just doing this. It's okay. We're just doing this. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure there was other... Yeah, here. Also, thank you, Ayo, the pizza here. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, crap. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Ow! We're doing well, though. See, this is your standard Doom. Someone did a really fun little project here. Obviously, this is all we're playing it for. It eventually leads to... No, we're playing it for a specific reason. We're playing it for a specific reason. We're playing it for a specific reason, trust me. Ooh, happy birthday. Sorry, buddy. We can now also get this. Ah! We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Don't worry, kids. Don't worry. So this was their fun little project we talked about in that one thing. It's okay. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. We're now gonna go to the red room that we couldn't before. Grimmi still streaming? We're playing MyHouse.wad. It's a perfectly normal, fun little game where nothing bad happens. We're fine, we're fine. I think there was something to do around here, but not yet. You guys might be familiar with it. We need something. We need something, but where is it? Hope you're well. Hello, I hope you're doing well too. I'm trying to remember how to play this game just based off of vibes from a really long time ago. A time ago. There we go, blue key. So now we can go outside and we can leave the level. We're doing good. Everything is nice. Here we go. Alright. Yay! Isn't this it? What do we do with the blue key? I'm so sorry, you guys. 90% of this is gonna be rerunning around because I remembered all the narrative stuff, but I don't remember anything else. Blue key was maybe used here? No. You got it? It wasn't opening the front. So I assume it has to open something over here? Doesn't open the shower. No. Jump into mirrors? We can't do that quite yet. I mean, we can't do that at all. We're playing a perfectly normal Doom mod. There's no way you could do something like that. The basement might be the right way. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one, maybe? No. Kind of scary to see all the corpses around though, honestly. Yeah, we can't go in there. Oh! Yay, nice. Turn on all sources of water. We can't do that yet. I like that everyone's just like, I remember this part, Grimmi, do this! Grimmi, I remember! Grimmi! This is the first little section of it, so we're not on the second part yet, you guys. I think that we can just leave with, like, the blue card, right? Yeah, okay, we can. Okay, here we go. Now we have this section. Hold your little horses. Hold your little horses. Oh, hold little horses. The sound effects are normal, don't think about it. The sound effects are normal, don't think about it. The sound effects are normal, don't think about it. Huh? What hit me? What hit me? What's hitting me? What's hitting me? Huh? What's hitting me? Oh, there you are. No, there's something else. Hey, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Alright. The glory of hit scanning. We're here, watch. We just have to play through this level really fast. It was cool that we got to see MyHouse.wad, but you know. We're back to Doom 2. We're back to just chilling with Doom 2. Maybe that's all you need in life, a nice little bit of Doom 2. Shot your own dude, buddy. I don't know why these are making the sounds of, like, hellhounds, but they're normal. This is a completely normal way to be. Completely normal way to react. Whoops, I actually got hit by that guy. Yay! I don't know why there's dog sounds, though. It's kind of tripping me out. We're just gonna go, it's fine. Aw. No chainsaw. We're in the early stages! We're in the early stages. Come on. I don't really know how Doom is played also. But I do know that we're going in the right direction. They got that dog in them? Oh. Barrels. Hey, I was enjoying hanging out with that. Oh dang, he blew himself up. A lot of them did. That's fine, that's okay. I think Grimbo should play Doom 3 at some point. That'd be cool. Ah! That was kind of scary, actually. I'd be down for it, but right now we're just playing a nice little round of Doom 2. Aren't you guys excited? Nothing interesting's happening, but you know, it's still a fun game. It's from the past. We get to appreciate all the new games we have now. Kind of fun, right? Kind of interesting. So many packs for health, my gosh. So many. So many. Yo! Not bad. Entering the gauntlet. Wait, what? Why didn't we go to the second part of MyHouse.wad? You have the wrong version! Let's see. Okay. So, how... How do we have the... but I was playing MyHouse.wad. I wasn't playing the whatever file. How is it the wrong version? What the flip happened? I haven't been playing. Play PK3? I don't know who to trust anymore. Is it the PK3? Oh, it was PK3. Okay. That makes more sense then. Sorry, you guys. That's why I was so short. Okay. We really were just playing the normal one. Show all 6. Okay. Let me get it again. I've downloaded this like 3 times, still confused. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, there. Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking, now we're cooking, now we're cooking, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, now we're cooking. Okay. You like to cook, don't you? Here you go. Okay. Is this it? It looks the same! Are you sure it was the PK3? Because I don't believe you anymore. We're taller, okay. We're taller. Okay, yep, this feels the same. This feels right. This feels right, this feels right. This feels right, okay. I knew I wasn't crazy, I was shorter. I knew I wasn't crazy. Now take a look at this PlayStation, perfectly normal PlayStation, just looking around the craftsmanship. The game added like 6 or so inches to Grimmi's height. Leave me alone. I'm allowed to be tall. I'm supposed to be tall. Before I stopped growing, like I was one of the tallest people like for my age bracket. Like I was like really tall. I think I deserve more height, in fact. Got the shoddy. Sorry, buddy. Got things to do. Alright, now we're doing this for real. Okay. Ow, we got hit. Dang, that took a lot of our health, too. Okay, got bone mealed early but stopped growing. Yeah, I stopped growing early, but the thing is, like, when I was 12, I was like the same height I am now. Like, I stopped growing, but I was like really tall for my age. So in a way, isn't that impressive? I was an impressive 12-year-old even if I stopped being an impressive adult when it came to my height. That's something to write home about, right? Okay, here we go. So we played the old one. We played the one that wasn't important, and that people are not as big a fan of. But take a look at this. This is gonna have some interesting stuff go on. You never stop being impressive, Grimmi? Thank you! You haven't either! It's a hard life, but you've kept going. Okay, we good. You get to live. In this universe, you live. I'm wondering if this is the part that has that one little noise that confuses everyone. Everyone has to know this song, My House. In the middle of my house, my house. In the middle of my house. No, I know that song, we all do. It's true. I think this is up here. Okay, now things are gonna get interesting. It took a second, but now things will get interesting, and I apologize for them not being interesting in the first place. I knew it didn't feel right, though. Like, the good game feel. Like, I usually have good game feel, you know? It didn't have that good game feel. Okay, here we go. Okay, but now we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do something a little the same as we did a second ago, but you just wait, you just wait, you just wait, you just wait, you just wait. You just wait, you just wait, you just wait. You just wait. Grimmi has something she has to do right now. Grimmi has something she has to do right now. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry. Oh, that's actually the one we're supposed to go into. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna kill you early. There we go. Okay, cool. We're just gonna be doing something really quick, don't worry about it. I'm playing a game other than horror? Yeah, you know. Just give it a second. Sometimes I like things that aren't just necessarily specifically, horror games. You know. There's a few others. This is one of them. This is one of them. See, there we go. Get up. Jump up. Why can't I jump? Why can't I jump? Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, I'm so sorry. No, no, stop respawning! There's no jumping? How do I get in here? This is Doom 2, we could jump a second ago. Run really fast? Oh! Cool. This is awesome. Okay. Sorry, dude, no jumping. Wait, that's not really something that affects you at all, actually. Alright, here we go. See, now we're going back. We're doing fine. We don't need that health pack. We don't need that. Okay. Now we're doing fine. We're just playing a nice little game of Doom. We're on the second level. It's so fun. So relaxing. It's so rustic. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It's so rustic. It's so gentle. It's so perfect. Nothing bad is ever happening. Nothing bad is ever happening. Nothing? We need the blue key. Okay. Blue key. We're doing good. We're doing... Oh, whoa, there's things in the water. Oh, whoa, oh no, they were just underground. Okay. We're going underground now, baby. We could be using these barrels to make things a lot easier, but I'm never about doing anything convenient or remembering what I'm supposed to be doing at any given second or any given time. Just letting you know. Wait, I don't have the blue key. Let's try it. Ah, I can't wait. Please don't. Okay, cool. Alright, we're speedrunning the first 2 levels. Yeah, we're learning to be speedrunners. I've decided that this is my thing now. Grimmi from this point on is just about speedrunning. It's gonna be a speedrunning Doom channel now. But what's this? Also, hi, Yippee, yo, and Otakoi, thank you so much for gifting us up. Yo, and Alaska Jack, thank you so much for the 100 bits, and Jelly Hippie, thank you so much for the raid! Alright. Now take a look. We are back at the iconic MyHouse.wad. What could be happening here? It looks the same as before. It looks like we're going through the same motions again, but there's a few things that have changed here. Was this similar? Weren't there things on the wall? Welcome, Adverse. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Welcome in. And thank you again, Jack, for the 100 bits. You cannot find bugs in Doom 2. It is perfection itself. It's true. Check it out. We're gonna be doing exclusively cool stuff in this. This is actually quite easy and quite relaxing. It's kind of nice, honestly. Huh? Now take a look at this. Something seems a little different now. I don't know if you can tell, but don't shoot me. There's a blue thing outside now. I want that blue thing. I feel like if I had played Doom 2 a lot, this would have been like an even bigger like thing, but I want that blue thing. I kinda want that blue thing. The bathroom was different. I don't know, everything looks pretty similar. But I want that blue thing. How do I get it? Also, I don't know if you heard, was that Discord? Huh. A door going downstairs is normally impossible due to how Doom 2 is coded. How did they do that then? Hey! You can shoot me now? That wasn't nice. And what's going on here? Well, let's go get that blue thing outside, why don't we? Our blue thing isn't here. Hey, we just killed that guy. We just killed those guys, too. And we killed him. We killed them. And there's a red skull thingy in there. It almost feels as though there's a different reality where people are still alive. Also, hi Hippie, thank you so much again for the 100 bits. Thank you so much for the raid. They came back from the dead? They did. Let's get back in here. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Wait. Wait a second. Is that how that worked? That feels so strange, doesn't it? Wait, you weren't here. Oh, cool. But that's so odd, isn't it? It feels like there's something strange occurring. But what could it be? Grimmi 2. What's going on? I feel that. What is this? Wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Huh. All of these doors are opening differently now? That would be impossible, isn't it? Like, wouldn't that be really hard to do? That would just have to be, huh. And we just wandered back in, so how would they have done this? You need a yellow skull? What? That's so odd. Oh. That would be impossible? It would be impossible, wouldn't it? Well, let's get back up here and get everything squared away. I'm sure it just is some sort of odd glitch. I don't know what it could be, but it's just some sort of odd glitch. Huh, were these little items always here? Was this always an Xbox, whatever this one is? I don't know that many things about Xbox. It must have been, mustn't it? I'm just being quite silly, I suppose. Yes, I'm being quite silly. I'm being very, very, very silly. Wow, the toilet's also messed up. The mirrors work now. Or did they always work? I think they always worked, right? Yeah. Huh. The mirrors must have always worked here. I'm just being very, very silly. I must not remember what's happened here. Yeah, I must just be misremembering how all these little areas are laid out and stuff. Silly me, silly me. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you! I am. I'm playing a game I really like. So I suppose that we just relax and know that everything is fine. We have the yellow skull now. We go down there. Can't wait. Oh, thank you! I hope that work goes really well for you, Hippie. I hope it goes really well. It's almost like something is slightly... Wow. A lot of these. Something is slightly different, but I don't know what it could be. What do you guys think it could be? I think there's something strange afoot here, but I wouldn't know what it is. I wouldn't know what it is offhand. Seems a little bit odd just to... Huh. Quite strange, huh. Now I'm fairly certain this wasn't here before. An attic. Wasn't there something strange with an attic in that journal? I guess it doesn't mean anything. We don't really need to worry about that, do we? No siree, Bob. Huh? Huh? Well, we can get out here then, huh? Escape? There's actually two ways of doing this. There's two different things that could have occurred here. Yes. Also, thank you, Miki, and also hello, Choco. So, yeah. There were a few different, ways that we could have escaped. This is the way that we can escape in a kind of positive manner. Hey puppy, what's up? Oh, this place is so hellish, I forgot about this. Okay. This place sucks. This place sucks! So now, as you can see, we saw our beautiful little puppy friend. But there's another reality where our beautiful little puppy friend— oh my god! Is not happy with us at all. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Two different realities. Two different realities, two different realities. Oh, we gotta start getting the items at some point too. Pumpkin Rick. That's nice. Oh my god, I don't remember how to do any of the stuff here. Okay. Well, I would tell you that we can, go and, do specific stuff, but, ooh, no. We can do specific stuff, but I don't remember where any of it is, if I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm gonna be real with you, I don't remember where it is. I'm not gonna get the items this time to get like the secret super ending or whatever. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm just gonna try to get out of here. Hey, puppy. Hi, puppy. Alright. You lost your weapons or something? I don't want to attack them for one reason. I'm not gonna say what it is for spoilers, but I would never attack them. Just saying, I would never attack them. You don't need to know why. Because animal? Yeah. I think I heard the Discord noise again. You need a blue card to activate this object. Alright, I guess we need to find a blue card. Hey, puppy. Man. I don't remember how to get out of here. We went in the weird place. Okay. I can get up. Hi, puppy. I guess I will tell you, if you kill that other dog on the other side, that dog dies too. They're the same dog, just different reality. So I would prefer not to harm them. Under any circumstance. Hi, puppy baby. Because they're a good little guy. Huh? Huh? I've never seen that before. I didn't know there was a dude there. I thought I was the only thing alive here, honestly. Okay. I guess we have to go through the horrifying demon dogs area. Sorry, puppy pie. I won't hurt you, don't worry. No matter how scary you get, I'll never hurt you. Hi, puppy pie. Hi, puppy pie. Okay. I don't want to do this, I'm scared. Okay. Hi, puppy pie. Hi, puppy pie. Oh, excuse me, puppy pie. Puppy pie, excuse me. Okay, puppy pie won't move. We might have to do something different with puppy pie here. Okay, there we go. Alright. Big puppy pie is angry. Good doggies are good doggies. Okay. So as you can see, we're kind of going back between two universes here. I think everything is supposed to be about it being mirrored and stuff. Consistently, I think it's all supposed to be about it being mirrored. Ow! Leave me alone! No! I don't know how to get out of this one specific area. Am I just supposed to run and float? Okay, puppy pie. Oh my god. Does anyone remember where the flip you're supposed to go in this area of like this game of the backrooms? It's kind of a stretch though. I don't think anyone's gonna remember offhand. Okay. No. This is the first time I've been able to see both of them at the same time almost. The big long corridor with the chair, I don't know where that is. Do something! Okay. I only remember the TV Easter egg here. Let's explore the safer area first. We're bigger here. Everything seems safer here. We eventually have to venture out into the stuff that scares us. That's kind of the point of this. But for right now, we don't have to. Okay. Let's see. think we've been down this one a few times. We can go through the other one. This one I don't think we've been down. No, we were once. I don't know what the TV Easter egg is here. Hi, Puppy Pie. Man, this is scary. Let's just try this. I think jumping off can also do something. Let's find out. Oh yeah. Good night, offline pasta. Sleep well. Is this good? I don't know how we can escape here. Like the doorway to heaven? Yeah. Maybe we're supposed to go down. Hello, Ramp. Twins, thank you so much for the raid. I hope Bravely Default was fun. We got one of the items for this house. This is the Xbox house. We're in a different place. Grimmi 5. Wrong house. Is this the one? It is. So I messed up a little here. I took a different direction than I should have. It was a little bit more complex than the original. I think we would have already died in some sort of fire and been like totally fine at this point. But instead, I went and sure messed up here. Okay. This is a famous map. Oh, this is really, yeah. If you haven't, what the? If you haven't checked this one out, it's really cool. It's MyHouse.wad. It's very one of a kind. So this is the Mirror World map, the one that one of them I believe was building. Which one? We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out. It'll just take us some time. We still can't leave the house, though. I don't think... yeah, that's not gonna work. We went on a different path than the one where everyone gets murdered in a really fiery, what's it called? Airplane disaster. We also have to do those? No. Okay. A real work of art, it really is. It really is. I think that we got all of the sinks. I think we just need the kitchen one. The random bodies? Oh, they're there for a reason. We can't get out. We can't get out. Was that all of them? It was. No, we need one more sink. Where is it? Or maybe this isn't the time. Are we supposed to go do the other thing? I don't want to do the other thing. It's scary. I don't want to go in the attic. It's scary. He felt like he could walk into the mirror. Hellraiser attic, yeah. Yeah. I don't remember where the other sinks are. I think I got all of them, didn't I? This sink, Who doesn't have a few bodies in their house? You're living. Wait. Wait, what? The kid needs a milkshake. I think that's the last one. That wasn't there before. Hey, hey, hey! This is gone! There were 2 of them! Huh? Okay. King Jerk Era, thank you for being here for 2 months as we... Uh-oh. This guy made art? This guy did. Crap, 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 crap. Go for a swim, right? Yeah. Oh, well, you managed to avoid getting set on fire. It just... It doesn't say escape anymore. Hey, Vanna, thank you for being here for 18 months. Yo, what's up? This is, a lot of water damage. Like, a lot of water damage. Like, a lot of water damage. All of the little health packs are gone. Oh. You gonna check out that room I told you about? Wait, which room? Which one is it, Johan? I've played this before. Yeah, this does feel kind of Silent Hilly. All because you left the sinks on. I didn't mean to... Uh-oh. I don't... The one you didn't find before the black corridor? Oh, you mean... Oh, no, I'm not doing the one where you die in the fire. I'm doing the other one because I accidentally started it. The closet? Yeah, the one behind the bookcase? Holy crap. Oh, right, I forgot about those guys. Oh, God. One of those works, I think. Somewhere. We're going deeper? Yeah, this isn't our house anymore. Ah! Picked up a backpack full of ammo. Sorry, fish. I remember I needed to kill you for some reason. This is unironically probably one of the scariest games you can play just because it doesn't feel right. The first time you experience it, you feel like you're actually in hell. Come on, buddy. Come on, you have so much HP. Sorry, dude, sorry. Also, Zombie Bait, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. You gotta get rid of the piranhas now. I'm not going in until all of them are dead. Or until I run out of ammo. Two more. No more. Ah! I think we're good now. One left. Ah! Roll for intercourse? It was the dice. They had a Dungeons and Dragons dice also. Whoa, jeez. I'm not exterminating wildlife. This is not the wild. Where do you think we are? David, thank you for being here for 18 months, and also thank you for the 100 bits. You say this isn't our house anymore. I say a great deal in house. This is a very big house in this economy. It just, feels a bit wrong. It feels a bit incorrect sometimes. It feels a bit like we're in the wrong place. I vaguely remember all of this, like I played this game a lot, like on and off stream, like we went kinda nuts with it for a while. It might be cool to read up on everything and play it again once I can remember where we're supposed to go. Like that would probably be a pretty good stream, not this way. But yeah, this one kinda feels very nostalgic and very off-putting at the same time. It's kinda cool. Like it feels like you're not right. Like it feels like nothing's right. I made it back here at least. Hey. I thought there was a way to open that. There is a way to open that, I think, right? Okay, Grimmi 7 big, oh, okay. It's not down there, is it? Do you still believe in your theory? I'm not lost, I'm not lost. I'm not lost, crap. Those invisible ghosts are so spooky. Oh, I'm at 30% health. You go in the deep end of the pool, innit? Oh. The deep end, I remember now. It's somewhere around... not here. But there's a way that you can, like, fall down somewhere. Deploy the beta blockers? I do have beta blockers. Maybe not there. Is that the deep end? Thank you so much, Mid, for the raid, and thank you so much, Jack, for the 100 bits. Oh gosh. Get out of my house, WAD. I love this game so much. I love it so much. Hello, Tia. Hope you're doing well too. And I hope that all of you guys are doing really well. I don't know where I'm at. I know that I need to go somewhere. Power Pack has one of my favorite videos on it. I have to check it out then. I'm trying to remember how to, like, get out of this one area. Maybe we go in here. Crap. I'm not dealing with that again, no. No. You don't need beta blockers if you eat air, that's true. So it wasn't this one. Reflections in Doom, what an innovation. Oh, it gets even crazier, baby. But guys, please go check out Min. Did you guys enjoy your stream? Did you enjoy your stream, Min? Did everyone hanging out there enjoy your stream? I'm currently trying to remember where I'm supposed to go. I don't think it's that way. But I don't think it's this way either. The geometry here is not normal. It is not normal. It is not normal on purpose. No, Elton, you can help me if you want. It's gonna be really hard for me to remember where to go. I like the cloud toilet here for no reason. I did get the thing in the pool. I got the dice. I got the dice in the pool. Is there a video that goes into the alternate reality theory more attention? No, there's no video that goes into the alternate reality theory. I think people have decided that it's like... I think people are pretty concrete on it being like a trans thing or like divorce on YouTube. And I think that those are both totally fair. Oh, this was it, I think. It's just, go down. Go down. Go down. Go down! Wasn't inspired by a book, it was inspired by House of Leaves. Yeah, go down. There we go. That was it. It was inspired by House of Leaves. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. 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 No! I did find it, but then I died. I should have gotten an air at the last point. Big I skipped the air hole. Yeah, that was dumb of me. But yeah, but the alternate reality theory I think is the correct one. At least it feels that way for me. I'm up for anyone's theory though. I think that there's a lot of really cool ones. But guys, please go check out Min. She's really lovely. You would love her stuff. Please go check her out. Please do, please do. I'm Grimmi. I play horror games, baby. This is one of them horror games I'm playing. It may seem like it's Doom, but it's actually horrifying. Here we are. Oh, this stuff. I forgot about this. Oh, this part's hellish. Okay. Oh, the item here is really hard to get, you guys. I'm not gonna try to get it. No. I'm not gonna try to get the item. I'm not gonna try to get the item. No. Crap. I thought it led to a different place. No! No! I don't have the blue card! Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Anything is possible. Save, it's true. We can go back. Because we need something to get through here, I think. But I don't know where we need to go. I think the thing is, you guys, we're probably gonna have to play this again after I, like, remember all of the places that we need to go. Otherwise, I'm gonna be going in circles for, like, hours, if not days. I'm very sorry. Also, thank you so much, who's ever, for being here for 14 months. And also, thank you, Davetta, for the 100 bits. As far as I've heard, I thought the mod was about a gay couple. Yes, this is about a gay couple, but there's, like, more important— well, that's actually very rude. It's not more important. Sorry, that makes it sound really, that's very important too. It's just that the thing that is probably... The thing that I care about more a little bit, just because I think it's interesting, is that it feels like it's an alternate reality. So... It'd take me 3 times to, like, play to understand it fully? Yes. Save scumming is a legitimate strategy, it is. So, unfortunately, you guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to, like, look up a bunch of stuff on this so I can play it coherently. But guys, I'm so sorry. I know that we were just getting into this, but I'm gonna have to come back after I remember all of the little intricacies and where to get all the items, because I have a vague recollection, like how to get the items from the dogs, and I have a vague recollection of, like, how to get the items from, like, that one place with the clouds that you run past while you have to get all the enemies to, like, not murder you. Short 8-hour stream. It was a shorter one, but, you know. This game is really beautiful, though. I really like it. Yo, but guys, thank you for coming by. I'm sorry this was a little bit of like a random, crazy bunch of different stuff occurring throughout its stream, but I really liked it. It was nice to have Horatius here. It was nice to have you guys here. It was nice to get to play a little bit more of Doom or MyHouse.wad. And next time I'm going to come back and I'm going to have a much more coherent argument about why it is a two-universe thing where two people were in love. And you guys are all going to go, Grimmi, I understand now. I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you even a little bit. You were so right. I'm so sorry. You are the coolest person ever, and you are so smart. And I think this is all true. Also, thank you so much, Jack, for the 100 bits. Yes, I am respecting my sleep schedule. You don't need to worry about that. But guys, thank you so much for coming by. Yo, I'm sorry. Yeah. You know I'm right about this one. You know I'm right. It's gonna be cool. Okay, let's. But it was a lovely game. Lovely game, very well made. Seems like they really cared about the audience playing it. So everyone, have a good night. Have a good night. Goodbye. Drink water. You're probably dehydrated. Be nice to your pets. Go spend 15 minutes with your pets. You'll feel a lot better about life in general. Bye.